guys, and welcome back to a new season of Milky MC. This is a Hermitcraft style Minecraft server, mostly vanilla with a few life quality mods and things added in. And we're going to be here all season and work our way through, hopefully make some friends, change things up a bit, and do some collab stuff. It all depends on who I can find to work with. But if you can see, it looks dead in here. And this is because this is actually not day one. My intro here, I recorded on day one, and I was so excited to get everything going for the new season and so excited for the launch day hype that I never checked my settings. And when I went back to edit my video, turns out I didn't record any video. I recorded audio, but unfortunately all the video was lost. So to make up for it, I'm doing a new intro here, re-recording it to get things started, and we're just going to edit this onto the existing videos that I had, because I had some other clips from day one that did work. But first thing, though, is that we need to get our bars back here. There we go. And check out, this is our new room, we call it, and this is where you can read the starter guide that explains how things work on the server, the rules, and what you can and can't do. You got the various districts that you can join: medieval, fantasy, historic, sci-fi, city, oceanic, buried, free build, gaming, and shopping. The gaming district is for members only, and the shopping district is for members only. You become a member eventually after a certain amount of playtime, as well as you can buy your way to it. They also have a whitelist here, so while it is open to the public, you do have to fill out an application and be approved in order to join the server. And over here we have a list of things you can and can't do in the shopping district. I don't know what this one is. Oh, invisible item frames. These are all our different mods that we have. They're showing things. I don't even know what all of these are. I didn't actually read them. How the armor stand plugin works, that's a good one to know. These look like they're all blank. I didn't actually look at these the first time through, so. Anyway, we're going to hop through our portal and head to the hub so I can show you the hub, and then we'll get started. This is our hub for Season 5 of Milky, and it is a cool looking place. It has basically teleporter links to all the various districts around so that we can jump from one to the other without having to traverse the massive landscape. Our server, because of the amount of players we have, is literally huge. I think I was at like 20,000 blocks away from spawn. So this one here is the Nether Portal, so this will take you to the scary place that is the Nether. You can actually hurt yourself on this lava too. It's scary. And over here we have Oceanic. You can see we got boats up there and tropical island build. This looks like historic. So you get everything from Egyptian, Roman, all that stuff falls into there. The gaming district, which is not open yet, but that will be coming soon. That's where you have all your little mini games and things that you can charge money to do. Well, not money, but like diamonds and things. Sci-Fi District. I have some plans for sci-fi that I want to hit up later in the season, but primarily I'm going to stick to the city this season. We have medieval. Pretty self-explanatory what goes in there. There goes somebody. The fantasy district is all your fantasy builds. There's all kinds of awesome things that end up there. Last season there was this giant airship that was cool. People always build dragons, which are awesome. The new room, that's where we just came from, in case you ever want to go back there and read through any of the tutorials. Like I may have to refresh myself on the armor stands and how they work at some point. Free build. I started my very first time on Milky in free build in season 2, I think it was, towards the end of the season. And it was interesting messing around in there and checking the place out. Everybody's very talkative and chattish. I probably should have turned that off, but You can build pretty much anything you want there, so that's pretty cool. And over on this one, we have the shopping district again coming soon. It's not actually open yet, but that's where you can build your shops with a huge community of players. Everybody can set up a couple shops in there. I think there's a build limit size, but you can buy, sell, trade goods in there, and it makes getting things way easier. You don't like going to the Nether? Go in there and buy quartz, things like that. Elytras are a big one. You buy elytras so you don't have to go to the end, which is a scary place to me. Buried is all underground. That one's going to be pretty cool now, especially when the full cave update comes. But we got a lot of, you can see the stalagmites there. A lot of cool new blocks that will definitely be useful in there in the current setup as well as coming in the next expansion. And then here we have city. So we're going to hop into city and find a place to start.
And we're back. We have not gone far from the spawn. It's right over there. It's the hub to the city. But I did manage to find an area to get set up. I got a rudimentary farm going here. Obviously plan to make it better once I get some more supplies, but it serves a purpose since we needed food to get going. Got a little bit of a mine started. Not too much there, but I did manage to get a hold of some diamonds. And I went searching and found a village way over that way. So we're going to have to get some iron, get some rails, and bring a couple villagers over here. Get that rolling. This is my little hidey hole. This is where I'm living right now. You can see we got a little bit of supplies here. A lot of flowers for dyes. Some basic blocks. Nothing important. This is the good chest over here. Yeah, we got a couple diamonds. I've got a diamond pick somewhere. Here's my diamond pick. Oh, it's in my inventory. I got a diamond pick. We've got a couple extra diamonds. We got a full suit of iron armor now. And like 8 extra iron there. I think I had some more smelting too. Yeah, so we got a little bit of iron. Tons of copper to start putting these into blocks. I'm sure with everybody else we're going to use copper blocks for something. I don't know if I want to set them out to oxidize. I think I'll just leave them in there for now, but we do have some iron, so I'm probably going to make some cart tracks and try to get those villagers over here before everybody claims the villages. That's going to be a whole chore in itself. And then we got you can get to it from this side now. Get our mine going here. There is not a lot to it yet. So a lot of lava over that way too, I'm scared of. So this is kind of the area we've set up for ourselves, not too far from the spawn. We're gonna extend this road down here eventually, but we got 2 matching plots here. Still clearing them out, but these are going to be where our 2 towers are, and then they're going to bridge across and connect various levels over top of the street. Hopefully it comes out good. I have no real plan for this one. I'm just making it up as I go. So I'm going to work on getting those villagers nabbed, though. I'm probably getting a couple animals penned up so I can have at least everything I need to get started. Then eventually we're going to move all that stuff into the building, into the various towers as we go. So it's not out of the way. Right now we're set up out back here. We got bees nests even. Got a little bit of everything, so. Anyway, I'm going to get back to it, and we'll see what we can get done on day 1 here. And you can see stuff around me going up. It'll be quieter too, the air conditioning off, but I've gotten pretty much nothing accomplished as far as building. I haven't built a single thing. That's pretty standard on par for me. But what I do have is I expanded the farm, so I've got plenty of food now, and I dug out underneath here to make room for some animal pens, which I just started filling. But the biggest thing is that I spent probably 3 hours, and I went over 2,000 blocks like in that direction, and managed to finally find a village. And I brought myself back a couple villagers, and I started to build just a rudimentary trade hall. This isn't permanent. This is all going to go in the skyscraper when it's built, but for now, we got these guys in here farming, and they're going to eventually be a breeder that I'm building in the wall here, and then I can bring guys right here, or eventually up to the tower when it's ready. But yeah, so I did get a little bit accomplished, just nothing anybody can see, so it feels like I didn't do anything so far. Meanwhile, this guy's got half a skyscraper up over here. He's got, this is my neighbor, started getting some framework up. That's like the material I think I'm going to be. I'm going to plan on using darker. I always use white concrete. I'm tired of white concrete. This place is going to be dark wood, maybe, or stone, maybe the new stuff. And then maybe some blue glass for contrast. I'd say red, but then it would look kind of evil, black and red. What it does, but we'll see. But yeah, the plan here is still the same. We're gonna build the tower here, maybe go up 4 or 5 floors, and then a tower here, 4 or 5 floors, and then we're gonna connect the two. I think I have a cool way to connect them. I'm just not sure how to do it. I'm gonna have to mess around. Originally, I was gonna make like a bridge going up and over across, and we'll have to see. Maybe something like I did on Silverwing Tower in Season 3, where I had that open archway, but instead of just being an open like floor, I'm gonna make it a park, so there can be some trees up there and some greenery. Maybe we'll do that every so many floors on the way up. I think that'll look cool, but definitely gonna have to see about getting resources. I found there's a couple beaches over that way, a desert over that way, so plenty of sand. Haven't found a good source of gravel yet. That's really what's holding me up. That, and I spent way too much time on finding villagers and getting them back here. I only had 1 stack of rails, so I literally had to move the villagers 64 blocks with the rails and a couple power rails, and then go back and break the rails, replace them, move the villagers a little bit. I'm still like a mix of what I'm planting here too, because I don't have enough of kind. I got enough for a full carrot, so we'll do the whole top carrots this time. I also realized after I built this that I actually made it too small. It's usually a couple blocks wider. I don't know why I did that, but so one of these potatoes, wheat for now. Eventually, I'm going to get once the villagers start getting up, I'm going to make a fully automated farm with the villagers. I can't plant wheat. And this will actually get torn down. This was just always temporary. But yeah, I thought it was funny that I actually built it too small. And then this line, of course, is supposed to be hoppers that feed into a chest, but I don't have that much iron. So not doing that right now. Do have a bit more supplies in here now. So I am starting to build up, actually. But started doing some organization. It's not much. Definitely work. But yeah, gotten a few things going. I'm getting some stone for the breeder that I'm working on. Right here. Mine, I have not been down in the mine. I worked a little bit down there and realized there's lava in almost every direction. So I may remake the mine under one of the buildings. I'll have to see. I gotta be careful. I can't go too far that way too. I ran into I got all the room in the world off that way, but it's all lava. So I'm not sure how long this is going on right now. I'm gonna try to keep episodes this season shorter. So I'm going to call it a night here, I think, and work on getting that breeder done, and I think that's going to end my night for me. It's already getting really late, but I really want to get that breeder up and running, so we're going to see about getting that done, but I am going to call it a night here, and we will get back to things tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. It's awesome to be back here on Milky for Season 5, and I can't wait to see where things go. It's already looking to be interesting. They killed the dragon in like the first hour, and that was after a failed attempt at a speed run. So we'll see where things go and how many people stay. There was a ton of people. There's still a ton of people. So we're not full anymore. But it also is 2 o'clock in the morning here, and we have a lot of European players, so even later for them. So anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.